Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm back. Never went anywhere though. Anyway, so count on the power of friendship because homie Stevie helped me out because I spent a good bit of time on the train yesterday trying to figure out how to get Superman DCU because we do not live in the US. I don't live in the US. Don't have an HBO Max account. I would have gotten one, but what am I gonna do? I'm not allowed to have it. So, yeah. The homie Stevie, I was like, yo, Stevie, Stewart, either one of y'all got an HBO account? And Stevie's like, I got you, dog. He's not playing this game anyway, so he's a gamer like similar to me. I won't say like myself, but similar to me. Streams every once in a while, but not we're gonna work on him being consistent. I think he'd be really, really, really good at this. Anyway, he was like, yeah, no, you can take it. Go for it. And I was like, yo, Soups, DCU. He's pretty good. I will say though, I am using him now, obviously. And I tried to put him in 3412 and he helped nothing. I had to go back to a different approach, which is kind of not funny is not the word, but the key for me to defeating like the 34s, let's call it that. That's crazy. Like Deathstroke is who I needed most. Yeah, what's up, Daniel? So yeah, and it's not even lucky. It's the HBO thing, if that's what you're referring to, gaming. It's the HBO thing. So I have a friend, my homie friend, more than a friend. He's like a brother, basically. We, well, from high school, grew up together, college years together, stuff like that. He isn't playing DC Worlds Collide. He looked at it a little bit, but isn't playing it. And I was like, yo, can I use your HBO account? He was like, yep. I was like, cool. Because I live in Switzerland and we don't have HBO Max over here. Plus, if you look at the website, it says US only anyway. So thanks, guys, for giving us a big middle finger. So yeah, I used his account to get my Superman. So, sup, Mr. West? Deathstroke is awesome, though. Side note, Deathstroke is awesome. No, so I've been using Soups to get through the 34s. I'm stopped at 3430. However, when I was doing this, what's up, Dean? How you doing? I got your message. I haven't had a chance to reply. I've been like back and forth to Geneva because of like a thing at work. So I got your message. I see you. Well, actually, you probably even noticed I'm not streaming as much right now because this week and next week are going to be some weeks. Let's put it that way. Not going to be fun. But yeah, I got your message. So anyway, I pulled 3 Supergirls back to back. How is that even a thing? Yeah, I'll trade. Give me 2 of them. I'll give you 1 Superman DCU. I'm liking him. However, I feel as though I got him at the wrong time, if that makes sense. Because right now, when I do this, you see this team here? This is the team that I have used to get past all of the 34s, like from 3412 up to 3430. And then on the second team, he's actually on the second team with Mr. Terrific. Well, he's not there right now, but he's on the second team with Mr. Terrific. What's up, Spike? Also, Spike, you as well. You need to send me a message on Discord. Did you send me a message on Discord? I think you sent me a message for your winnings. Anyway, so basically, he isn't strong enough, and I only have him rank 7. You know, I need to take him up to rank 8, and I think he'll be okay. And he's okay as is now. It's just he's not gonna help carry me through this stuff. So I don't want to give him a negative review on that. What's up, Napo? I feel you. Yeah, my son's been asking. I told him it since we're opposite sides of the world. He just wants his Deathstroke, so I pay the difference. Gotcha. So basically, it is, and that's the other. That's gonna be the well. We'll talk about it. Message you in a few minutes. Cool. YouTube. All right, we'll talk about it offline. Visual problems, my bro. Check your camera. Oh no, the reason why. I can tell you the reason why, Lefty. Right here. I have a light on the side, and I'll just show you full background. I have a light on the side. However, I need to diffuse the light because it's giving this sharp thing right here. You see? So what I do now is I open the window. Now, since I live in Switzerland, summer is already gone, and when summer's gone, daylight drops fast. So that's why I'm not recording any videos just yet on Superman DCU, because I'm waiting for the sun to come up a little bit more, light up this green screen, everything will look clean. But I decided to go ahead and stream now because, as I was saying before, work has been such a pain in the, no, pain too, but stressful, that I can't do my typical 10 minutes. No, I got to get up and go. You have Superman DC. Yes, I do have him, thanks to the homie Stevie. I pulled both Kid Flash and Night. Good look. Kid Flash and Night. Those are, second and third best epics in the game. I wonder if there's a new code. I have no idea. I use light diffusers while tattooing makes a mask. It really does. And the thing is it just can't. I could do a DIY diffuser here, and it'll be okay, but you see that it still has the effect. I need to have direct, spread out evenly light, not one spotlight on the thing. Maybe you guys like it. That irritates me more than the fuzzies, because I know the fuzzies at least are gonna go away. And also, if I did this, then you wouldn't see the fuzzies nearly as bad. You see it a little bit up here at the top. Anyway, so, where you at? There you guys are. Anyway. It's okay. No. It's cool. I was just explaining it, giving you behind the scenes stuff. Nasty 10x pull. Hal Jordan. Y'all have the best luck. They must give extra luck because they do ask you your age when you start the game. I wonder, since your son is not an adult, they're well, let's give him better odds. Let's keep the kids happy. Anyway, so I had to use Superman DCU here. I can't use him against the first teams, although maybe I should try to reform it, but I can't give him, I don't want to give him a harsh judgment right now because he's just not going to be able to keep up with this stuff. It's not designed for his level. Krypto reinforcement should be attainable for free to play 100%. Very much so. What's up, Jordan? How you doing? It should be 100% attainable because it's the same way I got the tank. And it's gonna be a little bit of luck, right? Right now, I have some research stuff that I was waiting to do, and you can do your own method. It's RNG. I know what I'm doing is not really having an effect, but I do like my corners first. If I get, I do like having these. And I have one more that I can do. Wallflower. Nope. But we like the credits. Go down here for the mission. I get 10 more. So then I guess I just go middle. And the goal is I want to get, what's up, Young Bolt? I want to get that, portal to the next board as soon as possible. We have 8 days to do it, guys. Damn. So one of these is got. So tomorrow I'll be on to board 3, and we're only on. Yeah, tomorrow will be day 3. 8 days left in. You just have to log in and be consistent with completing the public security missions. And I did this too actually, as a test / I was impatient and wanted to rank up Superman to rank 9. Do not buy. So up here in security plan, where it says purchase levels and you can buy them and maybe you think you get points so you can push forward ahead. Even if you have space for that day, don't buy. It doesn't help. It doesn't add to your event if you buy these levels. You have to do the levels by completing the missions. Just a heads up. I freaking got full board on board 2, so I'm probably cooked for. No, what are you talking about? You have 8 days. You're good. I promise you. Just keep logging in and doing the stuff daily. You will be okay, I promise. Doing these missions gives you 140 plus of the security points. So if you're already on board 2, it's day 2, right? It's day 2, right? If you're on board 2 and it's day 2, chill, breathe. You're panicking already. The thing just started. We got 9.5. We got 8.5 days left, and you're already on board 2. You only got to get to board 4, and there's gonna be, hopefully at some point you're gonna hit a portal early and you can go through. So you'll be fine. This is the same event where you got the, yeah, this is where I did get the tank. It's just the tank was here, you had all these boards, and then you went through. However, at the same time now, you can also buy pieces of the tank and craft it. I think you need 10 pieces, and I was tempted to start farming for Parallax now, because I like what he does. Is it a he or an it? I'm guessing it's an it. I pulled, you pulled Wonder Woman twice, Mr. West? Good job. Yeah, I had them listed as my desires, but I pulled them both under the guarantee. Boom, there you go. And only 2 or 3 pulls apart. You're going to always get, and that's the thing too, you're going to always get a full board. You're always going to get a full board. Like when you go to the second board, it's going to be full, and you click through, and hopefully you find one early. You probably won't. And then you keep going. Yeah, but each board costs me, so I don't think I'm gonna. Yumbolt, stop it. You're already in panic mode over this. It's day 2. You have 9 days. Do the math. Do the math. You have these missions, right? You're gonna get 10, 25, 50 of these a day. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to get 10 of these each. And then the next time they're going to give you 20 and then 20. And then the last time you get 30. So even if you have terrible luck and you don't find anything early, as long as you do it all the way through, you get to it at the end. I already have Krypto. He's awesome. Awesome. So you got all the early access points. So you had really good luck. Did you do the math for over 8 days, or did you do the math because of 4 boards? Because right now I'm tempted to just pull out a calculator and do it. Yeah, it's 400 plus 60 for season quests still to go. 10, 6, 9. What? 400 plus 60. So you have 50 times, well, let's say it was a 10-day event, so 500. And then you go to the season missions, and you're gonna have 30, 70, 100. Where are you getting 60? There's 100 on these, and there's 600 on these if you count that it started at 10 days. What are you talking about? You mean still to go? So you have 8 days left, let's say. Okay, fine. 400. So 50 times 8 is 400. And then I guess you've completed these. So you have, okay, I see you're 70 now, not 60. And then you're on board 2, which I think part of your board should be finished by now if you're doing that. Or are we... I'll get to it later. What's up, dude? When reinforcements should we prioritize in the shop? I don't know that you can necessarily prioritize. Oh, you mean like in this shop? I can't really speak on it, honestly. If you don't have the Batmobile, I love that thing. I think it's amazing. If I liked Parallax when I read it, if you want damage, the Lantern is, my board 2 is fully cleared. Yeah. Okay, so that means you only have one more board, and then Krypto is on the last board. So you just pick one of the squares from the 4th board. It's not that you have to clear the 4th board, and you'll get them. A little bit of luck, but again, if you've already cleared... I haven't cleared the 2nd board, and I'm not worried. Okay. Yeah, he's on the 4th board. It's not that you have to clear the 4th board to get him, and then go through the 5th. Is that making sense? I feel confused right now. You're really confusing me. No, so what I would prioritize, if I'm going by order, not counting the Batmobile, because I think the Batmobile is amazing, I have the tank. I'm going parallax, lanterns, and then the tank. Just because the tank hurts you. Yeah, the lantern heals you. And I like the heals. I'm going with parallax. But if you said the lantern instead, I couldn't really like say that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that is also a good. Both of these are good. I screwed up with the first board thinking it was important to clear it. Oh, it was revealed on like the third. Oh, shit. You could have had Krypto by not really had him, but you'd have been so much closer. No. I don't think you, because I damn near cleared the first one. I had like 3 left. You should still be okay. You should still be okay. You should still be okay. Don't clear any more though. Well, I just had to fully clear. Oh wait, yeah. Using unless you get really lucky, you won't get him free. Okay, I can't keep talking to you about this. Like, yeah, I've done it before. Others have done it. If you have such terrible luck that you have to like fully clear every single board, including board 4, and then Krypto is on the last square of your board 4. Okay. You're not gonna dominate this stream answering the same question and going back and forth over and over again. I thought you just had to reveal the orange square of the 4. Exactly. You don't have to do it all. You only have to reveal that orange square. That orange square is a portal to the next board. Once you get that orange square, you sacrifice the other resources. Who cares? Who cares? Don't. If you have that orange square, anybody listening, should I do a video on this? Because it's in the rules. If anybody, it's not a 1% chance. If anybody is, I'm gonna like not listen to you anymore right now. If you ever see that orange thing that transports you through, you get it. It's what I did when I got the tank. Straight up. That's how I got the tank. Was I did the boards when I got to the orange square. I just went through and kept going. I did not fully clear the board. And I got the tank. So anyway, next, I did want to do Superman DCU, but this thing is still not there. Yes, I didn't know to click on it. Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. I understand that part, but don't like these things here, especially since the rewards are kind of lame anyway. These things are not enticing. Like if I clear right now and I get who cares? That's what I think in that video that I did the last one. It was I had 3 squares left and I looked at the rewards and I was even like, why am I even looking? I don't care about this stuff. I can get this stuff anywhere. I can't get Krypto anywhere. So I'm just gonna hope one of these is one and then click it and go through and leave the rest. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so nope. Yumbo, I hear you. I'm just have you done it before? Because I've done it before. And other people who've played the game have done the same thing when they got like Parallax and they got Lantern and they got the tank. You are in panic mode day 2. If you're on 2 days left, I get you. Right now, you're literally dominating a stream with the chat going over these percentages when you just fully cleared board 2 and you only have 1 board to clear, and then you will be able to select squares that might give you Krypto. You don't have to fully clear board 4. It might be that. It might be that for 3 as well. However, you don't have to, especially if you find that orange square. Okay? So, come back to me when there's 2 days left and then say, this sucks. I'm not gonna set up a stream where I'm complaining about the game and its chances of getting something 2 days into an event. Okay? All right, so on to happier topics. We were gonna do please don't make me stop you from talking anymore. I don't want to silence you. It's day 2. I'm not going into pain. I don't want to discuss this for an hour and a half. In fact, you know what? We will just silence it. I'm done. Okay. Anyway. So that we don't have the stream dominated by another thing. And it's not even just that. It is possible. I understand the odds. But the thing is that I hate content creators who just grab a game, play it, and then complain the whole time. Have fun. I'm going to try for Krypto. I am pretty confident I'm going to get them. I'm giving you the tips of how I got the tank, which is why I'm telling you, hey, you see the orange square? Like when homie said like, oh no, I didn't do the, oh yeah, you made a mistake. Oh, you might be screwed, but maybe not. Let's keep hope alive. Let's be happy. Let's keep hope alive. Let's have fun. Let's not already put ourselves into depression because we're missing out on a reinforcement. Maybe. Is it possible? Entirely, especially if you're trying to clear every board. Yeah. However, I'm going to say let's have fun and hope that it's for the good. I'm not going to sit here and lament and complain. I could complain about the HBO Max thing. I spent hours trying to get that thing to work yesterday and ended up having to ask a friend for help. I could complain about it. I'm going to be like, you guys suck, middle finger to us. We get it. And then we'll move on. I don't want to spend like half an hour complaining and like hand wringing that I might not get it. Like rewards preview of the chances that you get. 1% chance to get this, the core reward that goes forward. Yeah, I get you. I hear you. 1% chance to get that. Okay. I hear you. It's tough. There's also a 1% chance to get an epic. When you do the desired board here, you know that there's a pool, right? The weeklies, yeah, right? You have an epic here, 3%, and then you do your desired, it gives you a 30% chance of a 3% chance. That's 1%, right? You still pull epics, right? Even when it's not the guaranteed time, right? Anyway. I use my mom's for HBO Max. She literally just came to visit for the States. That's the thing. Oh wait, yeah. So that's the thing. Like with if you got a homie, if you got a homegirl, if you got somebody in your life who has HBO Max, hell, you could even tell that if you're overseas, if you got it, fine. But if you're overseas and you're trying to get a hold of it, you could even be like, look, I'll get you HBO Max. It's $7. I'll give you HBO Max. I'll get you HBO Max. It's fine. You can have it. It's like when I moved to America. Imagine this in the real world. Dude, and I'm not saying that I'm American. I'm not saying this to insult Americans. I'm really not. But man, like, okay, maybe it's news coverage. But dog, it is tough when I go back to the States. But that's one person, not a representative of the entire country. I try to say that as much as possible. What's up, Rello? How you doing? Trying to get back into good spirits. I got annoyed severely less than 20 minutes into my stream. Rello, may I ask you a question? Since you are a much more experienced DC Legends player, you're like 51 or 53? With the crypto event. Now watch, I'm asking this question. He's gonna be, hell no, it's not. And I'm gonna be like, damn, I was wrong. And I'll admit it. Do you feel like this event is free to play friendly? You've been around the game much longer than any of us in here. That, to my knowledge, I think you're on, like you said, you're on like chapter 50. Last time I checked, it was 51. Do you feel like this event is free to play friendly? That's my question. Because we had one person who, and we won't even go into the other person, just got ignored. The person who they fully cleared their first board, I think they said, or their second, because they thought they had to fully clear to go to the next, and they didn't realize they could click through with the orange. Free to play friendly if you're lucky, oddly, no. What? See? Told you he's going to say no. I did it, though. True, just me talking crazy. I wasn't going back home the first time. I am almost 1 year from being out of the States. 1 year isn't enough. I waited 3 years before I went back. Because 1 year, you're still like in it. And I get it, go back and visit family and everything else. But like the U.S. basically makes it very, very hard to live outside of the U.S. if you're not American. So for example, moving here, there are no 24-hour stores. And back home, I would go to Walmart at like 2 o'clock in the morning to do my grocery shopping. So it like there's a lot of things, a lot of Americans don't make it. And it's a lot of countries. It's not just America. Italians too, the French. You get accustomed to your country and then you move to another and expect them to adapt to you when you should be adapting to them, and it creates a problem, and then people want to move back. I went back after like 3 years. And it was thankfully long enough away to where it was like, I'm not trying to go back to a place. I was trying to go back in time, and I realized it because my friends were graduating from college. They were all moving, things like that. Stuart's going to California. So is Stevie, Emily's going up to Atlanta, whatever. So like I was hurt because I was trying to go back in time. I wasn't trying to go back to a place. Now when I go back, it's rare. Not rare. I was going back like once a year when my mom was really sick. If you're lucky to advance the board in like 3 or less turns, God is on your side. No. If you fully clear, you're effed. Okay, that's what I meant. So like, if you get to the thing before you fully clear, because that's what happened to me. And that's what's happening to me now that I got to the thing. I got to the portal. I'm going to call it a portal. I don't know what it is. I got to the key square before fully clearing the board. Meaning don't fully clear the board and you get to the reinforcement. If you fully cleared, that's where you might be screwed up. I cleared my first board only because I thought it was... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was important to get the... I would say this, though. Okay, correct. So, if you don't fully clear, then you're in a good space. I would say this, though. Jay, don't lose hope. Spike, don't lose hope because you fully cleared the first one, and that's the cheapest one. So, maybe you'll be okay with a little bit of luck on your side. Yeah, don't make that mistake again next time. Yeah. Next time you see the overscrap, keep it pushing. Like, move it. Hopefully, if someone can help me for HBO Max, I'm telling you, man, and it's only. Here's a question. Is it only one? Let me start this real quick. You can see Superman DCU. I'm gonna have him try to tag up. I'm gonna try to have him tag up the Flash real quick. Ooh, I was having this. And let's do that. Okay. Okay. So it's the cheaper one. And then as soon as you see the orange, go. But yeah, that's what I mean. My main problem was don't freak out 2 days in. Freak out 2 days left. That was my main point. You're getting so caught up in negativity, and I'm trying to be like positive, like, no, I've done it before, it's cool, we can do it. I'm sure you can make it. No, man, I'm screwed. Dog. 8.5 days left. 8.5 days left. It's like you got an F on a test your freshman year of high school and you think you won't graduate. Chill out. You'll be fine, I swear to God. It might suck. It might be bad. It might be proof that you're very, very, you're in need of help to make it through. But it might just be you had a bad day and answer the questions wrong, and you'll come back like a champion and win and graduate just fine with honors. You know what I mean? Like, just breathe. But the credits to get past reinforcements is also needed to take the good with the bad. Yeah, true. But my point in that is kind of like the Wonder Woman thing and the Raven thing. While that is there, I'm gonna take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that is the opportunity for me to get crypto. I can always go back on those tech points later. However, wait a sec. Does that mean if I earn tech points on the other side, I can use them in the crypto event? Because I didn't think they were the same tech points. I thought they were different tech points. Because by upgrading... Wait a sec. Did we just hack something? No. Damn it. Damn, I thought I had one. So then how are you saying it's the same thing? Hold up. But the credits to get past reinforcements is also needed to take the good with the bad. Okay, hold up. See if I understand what you're saying. Hold on. Let's investigate. Because honestly, I know you said no, and I'm just hurting on the inside. I want it to be true. So because these were the tech points that they're talking about, right? Yes. Research data, right? And of course, they're going to say you can do it here. Store and event center. Okay. Because I was really, really hoping I could come in here and then like go to... Yep. Okay. Got it. Because I got 295 of them things right now. I'm in the event. There's special credits to get past the reinforcements. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, to get past reinforcements. Got you. Yeah, that's what yeah. This was the thing we were discussing before, like in the shop where I could get parallax, and I have some of it, but it's one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and go at crypto first. Four more tiger, and I'll have the chair. The chair is, I love that chair. That's a very very nice chair. It's an amazing chair. It's my favorite chair. Once I got the chair, I stopped using TT. Are any of you worth grabbing besides Lantern? Oh, are any of them worth grabbing besides the Lantern? Honestly, I was leaning towards the Parallax over the Lantern. Possesses the ally with the highest attack power and grants them 15% damage amplification and 15% damage reduction for 4 rounds. First thing I thought was Wonder Woman, which probably is a problem. But yeah, because if she already has damage reduction from the crit thing, damage amplification, AoE attack, I can run her as an even better pseudo tank. No, I'm telling you that crypto event, there's no time left. I'm kidding. There's no time left. So we're out of time. We're not gonna make it. Check your Discord general chat. Oh Jesus, what's going on in here? Am I gonna have to ban somebody, or is it just people being funny? It's already been one of them weeks. Yo, Rello. God, if I wasn't having tech issues. How do I get this on the screen? I'm gonna get this on the screen. Hold up. But hey, everybody was calling it, and I mean, I guess it shouldn't be like, oh, like everybody knew what was going to go down. I need to know where this came from. Save. Who is this? I don't know these characters. I guess I gotta watch that TV show. I don't know these other dudes. So guys, it's almost kind of like it's official. Who the next characters will be added in DC Worlds Collide? I got it from the game files. I don't have that. How am I gonna get this? Because I don't want to open up Chrome. Chrome is a damn monster, but I'm gonna have to. If I open up Discord, it's just as bad. But Discord, I can cut off. Let's just do the Discord. Let's see if I can get Discord going and see what's up. Vigilante and Judo Master. So not Jordan. They got You're in my Discord though, right, Jordan? Go check out the general chat, like Rello said. You might be surprised at the news. I don't think you're gonna be surprised. You might be happy though. Hope the next characters after that are comics and not TV and movie. I would say that would be the case, but you have to. It's marketing. It's all marketing. Thank you, Rello. It's all marketing. That's 100% what it is. There's gonna be. Let me put on. I gotta keep remembering to put stuff on in the background. There's gonna be a pull towards doing that because the TV shows and everything else that gets the casual fans start to try to become more hardcore fans, or at least want to play a game because it's their favorite character now. They like the show. You expand. They're not going to add comic book characters for us because they know they got us already. We're not going anywhere. We're comic book nerds. We're DC nerds. So they don't necessarily, they have to cater to us a little bit. I'm not saying they're doing it intentionally, but it's like, no, you're here already. We're getting the new ones. It's like the cell phone plans. Whenever they're like, new customers get an iPhone 37 when they start up, they don't give them to the people they already got. They got you. You can keep using your busted iPhone 6 all you want to. We're going to give the new one to the new people because we're trying to get them to come here. And then once they get here, we will mistreat them as well. But yeah, they are going to be sure to, and they'll throw us a carrot every once in a while. I'm not gonna be like too mean and all caught up about it. But yeah, they need the casual fans to come in. That's how you expand your business. How you keep things alive. I got the Peacemaker frame though. I do have that. Okay, so save. But that makes sense. Of course, they want to hype up. Yeah, it's gonna be. I expected Peacemaker. Yeah. Why is this taking so long, y'all? Oh, that's why. That's why. I am being silly over here. But yeah, so no shade, but you know the game. We know the game. Can I get this up? This is taking forever. All right, so here we go. In this one, Mr. T, pull up. Let's get this image. Images. Okay. Oh no, it's so small. So guys, I think it's kind of official. It's a little bit official. Who that? Who that? That Peacemaker? Yeah, that's Peacemaker. We'll put him up there. And then, yeah. So that will be the, do I hide the Bat family? We can hide the Bat family for the moment. So he will be the next one, I'm guessing. Best case scenario, I get Krypto, Parallax, and the Lantern. Hope for the best. Dude, if you can pull all that stuff off, how many credits do you have saved up if you think you can do that? Like, real talk, not even trying to be like funny or mean. Because you're going to need to either have had them or like have a crap ton. Yeah, he's a legendary. I can't see the image. You can't see the image. It's obvious Peacemaker's coming Warner Brothers HBO Max. Yeah, I mean it's obvious, but I mean you gotta, because you never know what DC, they might come out of left field with something random. You never know. They might be like, no, we gave you the frame and everything. That was it. But now we're gonna introduce Aqualad. So you never know. I'm being stupid. I know. I been the game files and found other unreleased. What? So you over here coding in the background, just pulling stuff. I wonder if I'm gonna get in trouble for putting that up then. Well, I can't get in trouble. I don't have an NDA with them, so it's cool. I won't reverse flash in the game. That's the thing. I'm gonna probably watch the show now because I didn't see season 1. So I'm probably going to watch. Oh, my lighting situation's better now. The sun's up enough. I'm probably gonna watch season 1 and 2. And that means I also have to watch Suicide Squad again, the second one. Because I watched it, but let's be real, when I was watching it, I was not paying attention. I can't even remember what I was doing. So I probably need to watch that again. And from what I understand, everybody does not like Peacemaker from what happened at the end of that movie. And then I watch season 1 and 2. If you bring in Young Justice, Aqualad, I'd flip my table. No. Now I want them to do it to see what happens. I want to see you crash out on this stream. I would not be pulling for him. You want to be pulling for him? April, you're not going to be pulling for Peacemaker? No? That's a pretty bold decision. Not a lot of characters in the game, and if DCU's any indication, they're going to, if he's not good, make him good. I have 55 lab certificates, need 65 for 1 reinforcement. Wait. Time out. Because I thought, I'll do this now before you make that mistake, if it is a mistake, or get your hopes up. And Relo, help me out on this one too. Is this 1 reinforcement? Because I thought it was 1 fragment. And you get 10 of these and then you can get them. Yeah, because I can buy 3. You see what I'm saying? So like I have to buy 10 in order to get this thing unlocked. So be careful. Don't buy 1 and then the other thinking this up. That's what I meant. Okay. That now it makes sense why you thought you could get all of them. No. No. You need 10 and then you can craft the thing. And let me not buy this because I already have this. You need 10 and then you can craft it. It's only 1 fragment. Sorry. I was like, I thought you had a hack. I was like, what? Show me where. What happened? No, and that is the thing that Rilla was indicating, is that there is a sacrifice that you make to. I won't get these 30. You know what I mean? For the next board, they'll have more. I got 25 from it already. I won't be able to. I hope I don't get this. Maybe I do. I hope I don't, because I want to get this so I can keep it pushing. Yeah. I need 650, and I have from the last event. I have 210. So, and no, not even from the last event, because I've gotten some now. I think I had like 150 from the last event. So I don't know that I'll be able to. I'll buy 4 of these and then maybe be able to complete on the next one. Yeah, that exactly. So like 3 events away. Yeah, I would like to see a full Beetle team: Blue Beetle, Red Beetle, Black Beetle. You are a couple years away from that. They don't even have the Joker in. You're a couple years away from that. Or if they have a Beetle movie, then there you go. They did have what's his face? Somebody else is up here. We can just cycle through since I won't be able to get all of them up. Is that you? No, that's not you. There we go, Mr. T. Browse. This guy looks weird to me. I guess he's the judo master. So some lesser characters like I'm saying. Going by the fact of it feels like they're doing 3. I mean, it is mid-August, so let's say they release Peacemaker, June. So like 3 characters every 2 months, which I think that pace will quicken once the game gets more popularity. But still, if they're doing it in that kind of a schedule, you're gonna be a good ways away before you get a Grundy. I think. Is they doing a Beetle 2? I want George Lopez in the game as a reinforcement. Oh no, I want the grandma in the game as a reinforcement. The grandma was tough. I want the grandma in as a reinforcement. She was amazing. What you mean you want George Lopez? No, nobody wants George Lopez. That's judo. He just comes in and berates your enemy. That would be hilarious, though. If he runs in and just does a stand-up set and the enemy falls down dead. Oh, not from laughter, though. Anyway. I want the grandma. I want the grandma coming out with a Gallic gun. Loaded up with a scarf of bullets wrapped around the back of her neck. That's what I want. That is exactly what I want. Oh, man. I need Oma to come through. The abuela. I need her to come through tough. Come through tough. Let's do Starfire instead. Let's see what happens here. I just like John Cena, but if the Peacemaker character is good, I might pull for him. I still need Sinestro, though, so Peacemaker will have to be clearly better than Sinestro. I would say Muffin Smasher. Slight debate. Because you say you need Sinestro first. There's no guarantee of you getting Sinestro when you pull, but there'd be a guarantee of you getting John Cena. So you can't actually target, which means I would think, though, even if John Cena is remotely good, even if Peacemaker is remotely good, you go at Peacemaker, and then Sinestro comes when he comes, because it's not like, not like robbing one for the other, but you kind of are. So I am kind of wrong in saying this too. I see your point. Also, I would say this. Peacemaker existed before John Cena. Don't let that man hurt you. Don't let that man screw up your life, okay? Peacemaker was first, okay? I don't have any feelings about John Cena one way or the other. I don't know anything about him, really. I just know he was a wrestler, and I like The Rock. So I genuinely don't know what he's about. But I'm trying to think of an actor I don't like who's played a character before. True, I meant wait for the... Oh, I was about to say you're assuming that happened. Okay. See, this is why they need to give us a calendar or something. Because I 100% see your point. We just had a Wonder Woman, right? So it's not crazy to think that a Sinestro would be coming along, even if it's like 6 months from now. That's not a crazy assumption to make. Yeah, I have my Star Sapphire at rank 9, I think. I like her. I think she's a little bit underrated. Damn it. But she goes great with burn teams. But no, that's not a crazy thought process to think that they would have a banner for Sinestro. But if you go by that assumption though, and just talking it through, I'm not saying you're wrong. We're talking it through right now, right? That means that they would do a banner for every single legendary just as a catch-up mechanic. That's cool. But if they're doing it at this pace where it's 1 month a new one month an old one, or like first 2 weeks a new one, first 2 weeks an old one, that means that you would get one of the OG legendaries, not the new releases, 12 times a year, once a month. And there's more than 12 legendaries. So what if they cycle through and it's like month 9? You might even just pull them naturally by that point. My whole burn team is over rank 8 now. Actually, I should try a burn team. I keep leaving Mr. Terrific in here. Maybe I should just do full burn. However, I would still, what am I doing? Just get, and why is Kid Flash so tough? What is up with you? See, if I put, the second I put him in, I cannot use Mr. Terrific's synergy, and that makes those burns pop. Damn. We need a Superman and Flash banner. I don't think they'll ever do those. Well, no, they did Wonder Woman, though. So oh, wow. Actually, that's probably it, Muffin. I feel like I just called you a pet name. I'm going to call you Smasher. Oh, that's probably it, Muffin. Sorry. That's probably it, Smasher. MS. Nope, MS is worse. MS is worse. Smasher. If they did Wonder Woman, then my thought process is, and I might be wrong, so I'm not saying change your strategy at all. Superman next then Flash would be the next featured banners that were not new legendaries. If you go by that logic, because Wonder Woman was a guaranteed, they put her up because, hey, maybe you picked Flash, but you really wanted Wonder Woman. So hey, here's the other. You know what I mean? Like, who else did you see in the file game? April's Peak. Like, yo, what's up? What's the rest? What's up? What else is in these files? They're probably going to do the starter banner catch up mechanic. That's what I mean. I don't know. I'm not saying your thought process is wrong, because who knows? They might just randomly put in Deathstroke next. I don't know. But if they did Wonder Woman, then my thought process would be the next featured legendary that isn't new would be Superman or Flash. What's up, Pedro? Oh my God, you call me AG. I just realized there was a homie back. Oh man, we hadn't spoken in like 20 years. His name was AG. He was a freestyle artist. Dude could rap. Whatever happened to him? I hope he made something out of it. Even if it's just like local, Houston style. You got millionaires in Houston doing it off a rap game. A model for Shazam in kid form. Relo? Should we start making these streams like unlisted so DC Worlds Collide can't get it? I'll get everybody. I'll get all you guys in. I'll be like, sign up for the Patreon, but just join. Don't do the tier. Don't put any money in, just so that I can put the link to the stream there and be like, yeah, this is that covert stream where Relo's gonna be giving us information. Oh yeah, by the way, so I am working on like the Patreon stuff, and it's gonna be, when I ask you guys to join, there will be a paid tier, but you can just like join and there will be like free stuff that I put in there too, because there's stuff that I want to do that I don't want to crowd this channel with. If you want DC Worlds Collide, you come here. I just started reading Absolute Batman. If you want my thoughts on that, then you can, or full thoughts and not just chitter chatter here, then you can go there. You know what I'm saying? So like, Billy Baxton in the building. Does that mean there's a Shazam movie coming out that we don't know about? Because that's the other thing too. Okay, hold up. Before I try to. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys. Give me, what's that? Do I need to take Superboy? Oh, I can't take Superboy up. I just took Superman rank 9. Everybody burn. Okay. Okay, so what were we talking about? Absolute Batman. Yeah, I'm reading Absolute Batman now. But yeah, so basically what I wanted to do is like there will be on the Patreon there will be a free tier. Or not free tier because they won't let you do free tiers. You can join and then I'll put stuff up that's not paywalled, like Absolute Batman review or some of the watch alongs. And like half the watch alongs will be like you guys can just do it and watch it with me. The other half will be like behind the paywall if you want. But there's other stuff I want to talk about. I don't want to set up another YouTube channel, and I don't want to like have people who come here for DC Worlds Collide. The videos, not necessarily the streams, because the stream, y'all can get over it. But the videos, and be like, wait, why is there Kingdom Hearts over here? I don't care about, who cares about Kingdom Hearts? Whereas the guys, like you guys on here now, you guys do care about like the Kingdom Hearts and watching Black Adam, which that's gonna be the first chat watch along. I think I've decided that stuff. So like I'm trying to segregate those two things. So then on that Patreon side, there will be like a free part, and then there'll be the paid part. And if you don't want to pay, whatever, cool. I appreciate you still. There's gonna be free stuff. The Absolute Batman comic. I'm on issue 4. Can I do a comic book read? Sure. But we'll have to figure that all out. Like that's part of the whole thing. And I gotta find a day. I have my daughter this weekend. Next weekend, if I decide to not be lazy and not worn out, I'm gonna spend like a Saturday and Sunday like hammering out all the plans. I'll probably even have a stream where I'm asking you guys like straight up, like what I should be doing and what content that you guys would want. And then I'll split it in half. Some of the content will be free, some of it will be behind the paywall. So yeah. Peacemaker has an eagle pet that would be cool support character. That's probably gonna be the next reinforcement. Yeah, I think because I'm not giving spoilers. It's Absolute Batman. Okay, so basically I've started to meet the Riddler. Who else was it? Harvey. And it's because and this is what my friend Stevie, the one who is, my savior when it comes to Superman DCU. He is also that comic book nerd, right? Like I think if you guys don't know, or you haven't heard me say it, Stevie's one of my closest friends, and whenever we get together, we talk about comic books nonstop. Period. Theory to new things to read. What have you read, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Hi guys, love you. Please talk to him tonight. I think you were here before, Sarah, and you said that. And then you disappeared, which was kind of like you're not trying to pressure us. So thank you for the love. And we'll let it ride. Okay, anyway. So we were talking about, because we talked about the Superman DCU thing. And then we talked about Batman, Absolute Batman. And he said that he did not like the art in it. So he just didn't even touch it. And I was like, I like the art. I don't know if I like Batman's character design. I don't like the cape at all. The ears being basically throwing knives. I mean, clever, but I don't know. The artwork itself, though, I do like. Alfred being some kind of like CIA assassin spook. Spoiler alert. That's not a spoiler alert. It's like the first 3 pages of the damn comic. I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, me having Superman DCU is proof that God loves me and wants me to be happy. If Peacemaker comes out as a legendary, the devs better switch Batman to... Dude, he's going to come out. Put it this way. You have 3 characters coming out, and I think the schedule is going to be like you have 1 legendary and 2 epics. I doubt they're pulling him out as an epic. I really, really doubt that. And I really kind of feel that they're going to do... Hopefully, they don't make him Absolute Batman, because I'd be livid. Actually, there's the answer to your question. If they came out and said, like, we're going to do... Yep, that's the answer to your question. We're going to do the next Batman in the game that's going to be legendary as Absolute Batman. I'll fight somebody. I swear to God. I will, even if it's not them, I'll go on a random person in the street, be like, look, I don't mean to hurt you, but I'm gonna have to hurt you because I need to get this anger out of my heart. I can't have my daughter be around me with this much hatred in me, so I'm gonna have to kick your ass to relieve some of this stress. When they do Absolute versus the Prime universe, I hope they add them to the game. Don't hope for April. I like you. Stop making me not like you. Maybe that's because it's ex. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. Well, no, Riley. No, he is ex-British there's a lot of versions of that. You're right. I'm saying what they're doing is Alfred doesn't know Bruce. Bruce comes from a middle-class family where his dad was a teacher and his mom works in politics. Like the whole story is switched up, and I don't want to spoil a lot of the stuff. But my friend Stevie, we talked about it, and then I was telling him, "You'll like Absolute Wonder Woman. Is she wearing a super long woolen skirt like she's Mormon now? What do you mean? I don't know. What is she? Did they just change up her costume? Is she a blonde now? What happened?" Ugh. Maybe that's, and this is the other part too. I try to resist the urge to be the old guy, all the new stuff, it sucks. And it was, okay, here we go. Batman Beyond by miles. And I know I'm being a hypocrite, but I'm not though, because Batman Beyond is Terry McGinnis, not Bruce. Feel me? When they did the Black Batman, who they call Batwing, which terrible naming, by the way. It was two different Black Batmans. It was Lucius Fox's son and then the guy from Nigeria. So, it's different. They changed the characters. Absolute Batman is supposed to be Bruce. Okay. Thank you, Spike. Spike just came in what is this? What is this nonsense? No, okay, can I give one? It's a comic, and it's only 2 issues, and you figured it out in the first issue. The second, badass amputee, I can get down with. That. Guys, Absolute Batman. Because I hate giving spoilers to stuff. If you guys are planning on, if you don't want this spoiler for the Absolute Batman, I'm not saying I'm gonna finish the comic. I like the concept itself. I compared it when I was talking to my friend about it. I compared it to Jared Leto's Joker, right? He hates Jared Leto's Joker. He calls him a juggalo. He's not wrong. He's absolutely not wrong. The problem is that I always try, especially when Heath Ledger did it, I always try to give creative license and say, if you're trying something different, okay, cool. Let's see what it is. And if you take a really, really, really big swing, even if it sucks, I'm going to say, well, you had the courage to do it, right? So Jared Leto's Joker, though I didn't like it, I could see some qualities in what he was trying to do and how he was I'm not trying to be like Heath Ledger. I'm not trying to be like Jack Nicholson. I'm not gonna copy them. I'm going to be my own. His own is something we didn't want, at least I didn't want, but he tried hard. Absolute Batman. They didn't just say, we're going to take the Batman universe and maybe Joker killed his parents. Joe Chill did it. Maybe it's a random stranger. They switched up everything. Everything. Batman grew up not poor, but damn sure not rich. He's middle class, straight up. Spoiler. When I put my hand down, the spoiler's over, okay? In case you want to read the comic. I'm going to put my hand down when I'm done, okay? So ready? Spoiler. His mom is alive. Joker is one of the top 30 richest dudes in the planet. Okay. So they've changed up so much, but they still call him Bruce. And I would have less of a problem with it if they did in this world, Batman as Bruce Wayne gets murdered trying to save a kid at a zoo. And that kid's father also dies. So he decides to take up the mantle of Batman even though he's poor, and his name is Kevin. You know what I mean? Like that. And then, you know, like seeing Bruce die. And that was just an alternate universe where Batman just wasn't successful after like year 3. Because he just made a mistake. It screwed him up. He got a bullet to the face. Fine. I could take that more than like, no, different Bruce. I don't know. Did you get some work done? What do you mean? Like at work? A lot. That 6 hours on the train yesterday was fun. Back when he was younger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt would have been a great live. Dude, 100% right, Riley. 100% right. He would have been a perfect Terry McGinnis. I think there was even discussions of that. Damn, he would have been perfect. Good shout. Good shout on that one. Can tell I'm old. You know the Gordon-Levitt kid, the one who was in Inception. You know I'm old. All right. Anyway. I feel like I should be able to get this in 5 turns, but I don't think it's going to happen. And the burn team. It's good. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do more system recovery like the other chapters and then come back to it. Because right now I'm hard stuck on 3430 and I need to progress a little bit. I want to go ahead and get what's-his-face. Damn it. I cannot remember his name to save my life right now. He's in my desires. Bloodsport. So I can have him on my block team because my block team has had me. In fact, you know what? I will show that. My block team, and maybe it doesn't even work here, especially against Flash, is nuts. And the block team that I have, it got me through. These are the characters I got through 34, up to 3430. After having unlocked Superman DCU, I was like, you know what? Forget it. It's not going to work with him. So let me do this. And I tried it, and that was my first team. And my 1.7 million team was punching up on 3 million. So we have Nightwing. Now Nightwing is ranked 9 now, so he's a little bit thicker. He's a thick boy. Soups. My Soups has a good bit of block on him, but not that much, but enough for it to affect. Let me check this real quick. 8% block, but it's still it doesn't feel like it's only 8%. I guess there's something else going on in the background. I could put Bloodsport on this team now, actually, just to test it. And then I have Bane in a block set as well. I have him in good stuff too, I think. He's in okay stuff. What's his block at? 28%. Oh, okay, that hurt. And then Kid Flash for the heals, I guess. I don't even know if I need heals against these guys right now. Bet. And really, none of their ultimates matter because it's basically, I put his ultimate up first. We do the heals. Burns, why not? It's just the Ocean Master show. I want to get him up to rank 10 so fast, so bad. I want to put him in so much good gear. Imagine if the Joker was his brother and the mom and the dad gave away. There's a storyline with that, actually. I think there is a storyline where they have, like, the Joker is actually Batman's brother. Which one was it? He was the one who was, like, the less wanted brother. Or, like, he was the one where... That's what it was. And I think it's in Flashpoint Paradox. No, not Flashpoint. But basically what happened was Martha was pregnant prior to Bruce. And they weren't in the position to have a child or something like that. And so then they set that child up for adoption. Then they had Bruce and they kept Bruce. And so the child grew up not knowing that he was a Wayne until later on. And then that's what set him off. Something like that. I remember there being a comic about that somehow. By the way, I just got my Odin and Emma. Oh, congratulations. Odin is a beast too, by the way. Like, Odin carries everything. Do you see how many bleeds are over there on Flash? You see all this work that Ocean Master's putting in? It's incredible. Bruce Wayne lived 12 lives before he became Batman. He was D1 college athlete, dog. Like, and this is the thing too. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Because basically what had happened was I was reading it and I was like, he's done all this stuff. How is he only 24 years old? He's done so much stuff. How is he only 24 years old? He's done it all. And then when did he have time to build the Batmobile the size of a 3-story building? What in the world? Anyway. Recommendations on gear for Ocean Master. I was leaning towards crit over attack. I have now come to the watch Flash's health bar right here. That's why. I've now leaned towards 2 attack and 1 crit. So like 2 attack sets. So 4 attack pieces and 1 crit. The reason being is that when he lays down his bleed damage is based off of attack. When he does his next little, thunderstorm that puts down a bunch of bleeds, he's gonna put 15 bleeds down on Flash. So I want those bleeds to, hurt. Therefore, more of that. Did you figure out HBO Max? Yeah, I had a friend, Jason. That's why I keep shouting out Stevie today. I'm gonna shout him out for a minute because I got Superman DCU, and it was because I did a VPN. I did it. Okay, you know what? Fine, real talk. I did a VPN doing it from the US, did it from California, did it from Spain because apparently in Spain they have HBO Max, and then I wouldn't need a local provider. But then I got a subscription to Amazon Prime Video. I don't watch TV for real. Like I have Disney Plus for my daughter, and then I have Crunchyroll to watch my anime. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really. I'm on the couch reading books and comic books in the evenings. So I got that account. Although Sherlock is up, but I have Sherlock already. I even have the Sherlock comic books, the BBC version of Sherlock. And when I say that, I mean British Broadcasting Channel. Y'all chill out. I know it's late over there. Get your mind out of the gutter. So like, basically, I tried that. I tried a bunch of different stuff. YouTube was one of the local providers, but they couldn't do it locally because guess what? My YouTube ain't local. Well, not local for them. It's local for me, Switzerland. It was annoying, and then finally it was just like, yo, Stevie, Stewie, do one of you have HBO Max? Stevie was like, I got you. And I was like, okay, cool. I linked it because he's not playing this game. Albeit when he does, because I think when he does decide to play this game, I'm going to be like, yo, dog, I don't know what to tell you, dog. I wonder if you can use... Are you a Doctor Who fan? So many people... Did you watch Hush? You mean the animated Hush? Yeah, for sure. I never watched Doctor Who, and so many people have talked since college. People have been like, "You need to watch Doctor Who," and I have never watched a single episode, ever. That could be one of the free watch-alongs if people are into that one. Didn't think it until you said it. That could be one of the free watch-along things. You see how awesome Ocean Master was in that whole thing? You saw that? How he was just laying him down. That's what I was. That's the team I was using. I'm not gonna play it again, but I want to see what the level was at. Okay, 1.8. Oh no, but it's 1.8 because I just took Superman rank 9 this morning. So it was less yesterday, and I was punching up on teams that were 3 million. It was so much fun. Just watching Ocean Master go to work. And so now I'm going to try to I think I just put another epic 2-piece on Ocean Master, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's the goal. The goal here is I might use it here too, but I don't think it's, the only problem with this style is that, I didn't check out, I forgot to put Bloodsport in there. I wonder how he's performing. I'm going to have to look at that. The only downside to this is that its damage over time is not going to be a 6-turn thing. Unless I have Ocean Master and like God tier gear. It's not going to be there. Yeah, should I do Doctor Who as one of the watch-alongs? That could be like on the free tier. Also, I have to decide which one's going to... Or maybe I have you guys decide. One to be paid, one to be free, and you guys tell me which. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it to a vote. What's the statute of limitations on spoilers for the new Superman movie? That's a good point. Because I kept saying I was going to do a private stream to talk about it. And I never ended up doing it. Because I really, really, really want to talk. Okay, you know what? Let me do this. If I can get 3 of you, 5 of you to say you want to talk about the new Superman movie, which new is doing a lot of work in that sentence, I will make my coffee. I will start a new stream like immediately, and it's gonna have on there like Superman DCU spoilers. and then we'll just do it right now for however much time, and we can just talk freely about whatever. And then, sorry for the people who are watching who don't want those spoilers or whatever. But I have made this promise for like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, and I haven't come through on it, and I feel like crap because of it. So yeah, if I get 5 people to say like, yeah, let's talk about Superman, then I'll do it. If not, then we just keep it like this. And then I'll try to find another time to do that. As a matter of fact, what is today? Today is, and if we don't do it today, we can do it tomorrow morning, Saturday. It's been out long enough. I know, but Riley, it's not okay. The problem I have is not that it's out long enough and people there will be okay with it. It's that I'm the type of person, I would have not seen Superman DCU except for you guys said do it and you want to talk about it. And then I went and go watch it. I still haven't watched Fantastic Four. And if you gave me a spoiler, I would be very upset if I didn't have a warning. As a matter of fact, you know what we could do? Hold on. Let's make it different. No, because I still... My worry is somebody wants to see DCU because it's not in the description for the video. It's DC Worlds Collide, right? And my problem is that if someone's coming in for DC Worlds Collide and they didn't have the money to go to the theater and they're just waiting for it to come out so they can see it, but they love Superman and they want to see it, and then they click right at that moment when we're like, and they then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that guy because times are hard. Not everybody got the money to go to the movies. I've been there before when I didn't have the money to go to the movies. Torrents were awesome. And not everybody does torrents, you know what I'm saying? So, how dare you, sir? Okay, you know what? Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to run this for a minute. I'm going to go make a coffee. So I'm going to run to the Elite Arena, go make a coffee. I'm going to come back, and I'm going to do a new broadcast that says DC Worlds Collide. Careful, careful, careful. You know, spoiler alerts for Superman DCU. All right? That is what I'm going to do. Because I really don't want to... I know I'm being dramatic, but like I love movies. I've made short films because of how much I love movies. And so like any movie, and I know you say you're a real DC fan, true, but I mean like on the other side of it, of like just movies in general, being able to be caught up, I get goosebumps talking about it. Being able to be caught up and lost in the world of a movie for 2 hours is basically magic to me, right? Books, movies, and stand-up comedy. And the idea that I could steal that from somebody bothers me. You know, it really like at my core, it bugs the hell out of me. And I don't want to be that guy. And I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, well, you hadn't seen it. Some folks haven't seen The Sopranos. You know why? Because they're 18. They weren't out when that was out. So, you know, spoiler alert on The Sopranos even. And that's been out for 30 years. So, you know, I don't want to assume that everybody had the opportunity to see something because maybe they didn't. All right, anyway, so there's my diatribe and my soliloquy defending those who may not be able to afford to see a movie. I am going to play this, make my coffee. I will come back and we will discuss. Okay, Spike. Hopefully we didn't spoil anything for you in the head of time. Have a good night, good day. All right, so guys, well, just enough to get the Batmobile. I missed it from the event, but by like 200 points, should I get it or get something else? So you would how many? Okay, so I'm about to end the stream, like, and then after I answer this question, so you would only need like 1 or 2 fragments in order to get it. Because if you only need 1 or 2 fragments, the only thing you could get right now is the Batmobile. Because, and this is the warning, I don't know if it was you that we were warning. When you go to that shop to buy, oh my God, this is still going? When you go to that shop, I don't even have my face up on the screen. When you go to that shop to buy, it's only buying 1 fragment. It's not buying the entire vehicle. You have to get 10 of those fragments in order to craft it, right? Same. Haven't had the time to see it. My summertime. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I say. I don't want to screw it up for people who haven't seen it. Life gets in the way. It doesn't have to be a money thing. Folks with kids, you can't just hop up and be like, okay, well, you're going to sleep, right? It's 9:30. You're not going to wake up for 6 hours. I'm gonna go see a movie. All those parents suck. Okay, so good. 65 points. Yeah. So it's just you need 10 of those, and check to see how many frags you have now, and then that'll let you know. You won't be able to get the other ones unless you just buy those credits or just luck up and get 600 of those credits. You won't be able to get those other things. Okay. All right. So guys, I'm ending the stream right now. I'm gonna come back with a new stream that has basically DC Worlds Collide, Superman movie spoilers, Superman movie, something like that, right? Just so it's clear for people. So I'm literally coming back in 90 seconds. To those of you who are leaving, sorry, see the movie. I don't want to screw it up for you, so I'm going to end the stream. All right, guys, have a good one.